3 minutes and we're done.
Okay.
Hi guys, this is Aina from Aina Sheya Properties. Today I am with a special guest, and today we are going to talk about the costs involved when you're buying a home in Namibia. So today I'm with Annetjie Schnugh. Annetjie is a conveyancer at Engling, Stritter and Partners. Aina Sheya. Hi, Annetjie.
Hi, Aina. Hi,
How
everyone.
are you?
Good, you?
Yeah, please calm down, relax. This is not a courtroom. Yeah. So, Annetjie, today I just want you to talk to us and talk to our clients on the costs involved in
A property
in
transfer.
buying a property. Yeah, but before we go there, I want you to tell us about yourself. Who is Annetjie Schnugh and what do you do here?
Okay, so thanks for having me, Aina.
Yeah.
So as she said, I'm Annetjie Schnugh. I'm a conveyancer at Engling, Stritter and Partners. It's one of the oldest law firms actually in Namibia. And I'm in the conveyancing department, doing property transfers, bond registrations, cancellations, all those kinds of things.
Okay.
So regarding the transfer costs, it's a question that everyone always has.
Yeah.
So I think shoot with the questions.
I know when we're selling houses or when we're advertising houses in the newspapers and the social media, we say, okay, we're selling a 2-bedroom house, excluding transfer costs or excluding costs. What are these costs that we talk about? Maybe you can just inform everybody.
So any property that you're buying in Namibia, there are transfer costs payable.
Okay.
These transfer costs include the lawyer's fees, the transfer duty and the stamp duty, which is payable to the receiver of revenue.
Okay.
And obviously a fee payable to the deeds office where all the deeds are registered.
Okay.
All these fees are prescribed by statute.
Okay.
So we can't thumbsuck it.
So it's what we call gazetted numbers.
Gazetted numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, we can't discount it.
So there's no cheaper lawyer to do this because it's the same thing.
We're all the same.
Yeah.
It's just the service that differs.
Okay. All right.
So for any transfer, whether it's a donation or a sale or execution transfer, there will always be costs. The norm is that the purchaser pays in addition to the purchase price.
Okay.
So except if you say that the costs are included in the purchase price, then obviously it's basically the seller paying.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So those fees for the transfer are always payable. When your purchase price is 600,000 or below, there's no transfer duty payable.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, but there's always still an attorney fee payable.
Okay. Wait. Let me break it down. So if you buy a property and the purchase price is below 600,000. Do you pay transfer costs?
You do pay transfer costs. You do not.
So it's not for free?
It's not for free.
Because I heard people saying it's free.
It's never for free. Nothing is free.
Okay.
So no, there's always transfer costs. The attorney's fee is always payable.
Okay, attorney's fees is paid because it's your service.
Right.
Okay,
yes.
right.
So that one needs to be paid.
What's omitted now for something that is under 600?
So under 600,000, you do not pay transfer duty to the receiver of revenue.
Okay.
That is exempted, it's zero.
Okay.
As well as the stamp duty.
Okay. So that's the free part.
That's the free part. Not all of it.
Okay.
That's the
So
free part.
it will end up a bit cheaper because you're only paying for attorney's fees.
Right, and obviously always the deeds office fee because it's always payable.
And that's really not much.
No, it's $300.
That's good.
More or less.
All right. Okay. So I also want to ask, like, if I'm buying through the bank, are there any additional costs involved?
There are. So if we talk about transfer costs,
it
does not include the bond cost. If you're buying through a bank and a bond will be registered over your property to finance the transaction, there will be bond costs payable on the loan amount. So same story as with the transfer. If there's always cost payable on the bond. It's obviously cheaper the lesser the amount is. But it's never free.
So even if I'm buying a property, the purchase price is below 600,000. I still pay bond costs.
You still pay bond costs.
Nothing is free there.
Nothing is free.
Okay. All right. Okay.
As much as we'd like to, it's not free.
Okay. So I also want to know, like, if somebody wants to calculate their own costs and stuff like that, okay, I know that you guys give quotations and stuff.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, but then if we don't want to bother you, there's a website address that I'm going to put on the screen, so watch out for that. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's touch on a property that is bought if the property is registered in a CC.
Right.
Yeah. How does that work? Because I hear it a lot, but then I think I don't know how to explain it to people. Like CC, and they say, no, it's cheaper to buy in a CC. And what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages?
Okay, so there's two different types of transactions.
Yeah.
It's either the property is already registered in a CC and you are just buying the membership in the CC.
Okay.
And then basically becoming the owner through the CC's ownership.
Okay.
Okay. That one is the cheaper version because you don't pay transfer duty or stamp duty. It's just a CC membership registration at BIPA.
Okay.
There's still the attorney fee as always is payable.
That's a must.
It is a must, but it doesn't matter what the purchase price is, you don't pay transfer duty or stamp duty.
Oh, okay.
So that's the advantage of it. Obviously there are certain disadvantages. In a CC you pay annual accounting officers fees, and you need to pay annual duties to BIPA.
To BIPA,
And need to ensure that your tax returns are submitted to the Minister of Finance.
Okay, but that's not so hard, I think.
I mean, it's not
you
that
just have to do it every year.
You have to do it, but you still score the costs. So.
Okay.
Then the other option is if the property is not yet registered in a CC and you want to transfer it into a CC or a trust or a company for that matter. Then your transfer costs are much higher than if you just transfer it into your personal name. So sometimes people have reasons for wanting to do it like that, but your transfer duty alone will be 12% of the purchase price.
Sure.
So that's pricey.
That's a lot. It's a lot. Is there a certain percentage that you work with, roughly, if you just want to work out the transfer costs?
Oh, that's a difficult one because it works on sliders basically. So it's like
depending on your price range.
Depending on your price range,
Okay. And I wanted to also know donation properties. If I want, my mom gave me a property for free. Why should I pay transfer costs? Can't I just register it in my name?
No, you can't. Unfortunately, nothing's free again. So with a donation, even though there's no purchase price or consideration payable, costs are calculated on the sworn valuation of the property.
Oh, can't I come up with my own cheap amount? Because I'm not buying it, I'm just...
You're just getting it.
I'm given for free. And if a property is 1 million, can I not say it's like 500?
No, you can't.
Okay, so I have to...
I mean, you can still say that, but...
Depending on the sworn value.
Yes.
Okay.
Costs will be paid on the valuation amount, no matter what.
Okay.
So
all right.
We can't bypass the receiver. It's not.
Thank you. Let's talk about bank admin fees, because it's also usually part of the... It's a confusion there, because somebody will calculate transfer costs, bond costs, and then they'll forget the admin fees.
So the bank has a basic admin fee. Each bank does have it. It differs from bank to bank, but you can work on about a 10,000 admin fee, which is still in addition to your bond registration costs. It won't be part of the quotation that any attorney provides you with, because it's not something we charge. It's the bank's discretionary fee.
So does the client pay this money directly to the bank, or does it go through lawyer's trust account to the bank? How does it work?
So once the lawyer gets the bond instruction, the attorney will issue one invoice with all the amounts on it, just to make it easier for the client to not have to pay different amounts to different accounts. So you'll basically pay everything to the lawyer, and the lawyer will then ensure that everyone gets their portion.
I think this is probably a question that I have to ask the bank, because I don't know, like, can those admin fees be included somewhere in the normal mortgage loan thingy?
It's always good to ask. Not sure if they will offer,
but I think it's possible. I think it has worked for some people.
Yes, especially if your valuation is a bit higher than your purchase price, then the bank has a bigger scope to grant you the loan. That's like one of the things that they consider.
So we have touched on the transfer cost, bond cost, admin costs.
Yes. I think one other thing that maybe might be worth mentioning is if you do have an existing bond and you want to cancel that, there's also costs involved.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's much less.
So that's what we call bond cancellation,
right?
Something
yes.
fees or
yes,
something.
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
So when you are the seller in a transaction, those fees will automatically be deducted from the proceeds of the purchase price.
Okay. All right.
If you just have a property that's bonded and you want to cancel your bond, you will have to pay for that.
Okay.
But it's not a lot. It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
If you're budgeting to have your
so meaning that if I pay off my property and it was bonded,
yes,
I still have to pay for costs to cancel my bond.
That's right.
Even if I paid it off already.
Even if you paid it off.
And this it has nothing to do with penalty, anything like that.
No.
It's just
it's just service delivery once again.
Okay.
It includes a fee payable to the deeds office and an attorney fee, and once again those fees are prescribed, so it's not that we want to get rich out of it. So
it's lawyers. They don't say everything, but we know. Okay, anyway. Okay, it's good. What else do you offer in terms of something that needs to be paid? I think compliance certificate. Do you have services where you do compliance certificate, municipal compliance certificate for clients?
Yes, so we do apply on behalf of the client. Ultimately, the responsibility remains with the owner of the property, but we assist in the process as far as we can.
Okay.
And then other fees that are sometimes mostly included is compliance with the Financial Intelligence Act.
Yes.
Which is a big thing.
Okay, yeah.
Because everyone needs to comply with that, and it's a lot of additional admin and so there might be like an administration fee for that.
Okay, all right.
It doesn't break the bank.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's, I think we've covered almost everything. Thank you, Annetjie. We are going to put your address on the screen.
Yes, please do.
So if you need any assistance, if you need any help in anything related to conveyancing, you contact Annetjie. I'm gonna put her email address and her phone number on there. So please, guys, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. So thank you, Annetjie.
Thanks for having me, Aina.
Cheers. Okay. That's it.